This should be a really interesting lesson. Professor Lockhart is probably the bravest wizard who's ever lived.
Is that why you've marked all Lockhart's lesson with little hearts on your timetable?
I have not.
Are you okay, Harry?
I'm fine. Come on, let's go.
Come to me.
Come on, Harry! Quite excellent. Well done, Harry. I knew you'd be the first to get to my class. I don't seem to have any signed photos on me at the moment, but have this Defense Against the Dark Arts Race Cup instead. Hello class, I'm Gilderoy Lockhart, 5 times winner of Which Weekly's Most Charming Smile Award. Today I'm going to teach you the total body bind spell, Petrificus Totalis. Watch my expensive wand as it moves and press the symbols it points to. Do this 3 times and you will learn Petrificus Totalis. Are you ready? Splendid! Splendid! Very stylish! Just like me. That's the easy one. Ready now? Perfection! Very stylish! Just like me. Splendid! One more to go. Get ready. Splendid! Splendid! Perfection! Splendid! You've earned a grade A. Congratulations. You've earned the Defense Against the Dark Arts Lesson Cup for your hard work. Well done! You have now won all the house cups and shields. A founder-famous Witches and Wizards card is now waiting for you in your common room. Excellent! Quite excellent! And so to business. Now, be warned. You may find yourself facing your worst fears in this room. No harm can befall you whilst I'm here. Remain calm. Ready? A freshly caught Cornish pixie! Don't worry, I stunned this one earlier. We are quite safe. Well, I'll ask you three just to put this little fellow and any others back into their cages. I'll see you after the lesson.
Looks like Lockhart wants to give us some hands-on experience.
I'll take care of this one. When a pixie sparkle is red, you can use your new spell. Your wand has to be fully charged to stun a pixie. Petrificus Totalis. You can only levitate him when he's been stunned. Wingardium Leviosa. Steer the pixie over the cage and drop him in. Simple. Now you try with the second one, Harry. Ron and I are going to round up the others. Isn't Professor Lockhart wonderful?
Okay, I'll try my best, but my wand's been acting very funny lately.
Petrificus Totalis! Wingardium Leviosa!
Well done, Harry. I'll make sure these don't escape while you go and capture the rest.
Very good, Potter. You'd better check on young Mr. Weasley upstairs. Catch you later.
Petrificus Totalis! Wingardium Leviosa! Petrificus Totalis! Wingardium Leviosa! Petrificus Totalis! Wingardium Leviosa! Ah! Wingardium Leviosa! Petrificus Totalis! Wingardium Leviosa!
Well done. You've all passed the test. Obviously, I could have defeated these pixies with just a few twirls of my wand. 20 points to Gryffindor for being excellent students.
Isn't he wonderful?
Hello, I wonder if you three could do something for me. This Halloween will be my 500th death day. Tomorrow I'm holding a party down in one of the roomier dungeons. Friends will be coming from all over the country. It will be such an honor if you, Mr. Weasley, and Miss Granger would attend. Perhaps you could mention to Sir Patrick how very impressive and frightening you find me. It may help me to get into the Headless Hunt. I'll see you all tomorrow down in the dungeons. Cheerio.
A Death Day party? There can't be many living people who can say they've been to one of those.
I've never heard of a Death Day party before.
Sounds dead depressing to me.
The race for the House Cup continues. Ravenclaw? Hufflepuff? Slytherin. Gryffindor. Gryffindor are in the lead on house points. The race for the House Cup is heating up.
Ah, there you are, Harry. Hermione and Ron are already at my Death Day party. Come on, Harry, you don't want to be late. Yes, I'll see you in the dungeons. Be quick. You don't want to miss the celebrations. Come on, Harry, you don't want to be late. At my party, there's maggoty haggis, fairy green cheese, and a tombstone cake. Delicious, eh? This way, Harry.
Wasn't that nearly Headless Nick, the Gryffindor house ghost?
Yes, Colin, it was.
It's brilliant here, isn't it?
This way, Harry. I have a special Death Day speech prepared. This way, Harry! I really do think that this will be a Death Day to remember. This way, Harry!
Potty wee Potter, he can't get across. Oh, what a baby, he's all at a loss.
Nintendo! Nintendo!
The dungeon is a nasty place, but you'll fit in with that ugly face. Can't find your pals, Potty? Don't cry. Can't find your pals, Potty? Don't cry. Poor old Potty can't find his way to the party. Poor old Potty can't find his way to the party.
Blimey, Harry! Where have you been? We've been waiting ages for you.
Let's go, Harry.
So glad you could make it, Harry. May I recommend the mouldy bread and the stinking salmon? Watch out for Peeves, Harry. He's in one of his mischievous moods. Feel free to mingle, Harry. Ron and Hermione are around here somewhere.
Happy Death Day, Nick. I think Ron has a present for you. I'll go and tell him to bring it over.
Peeves, dive down behind the table, Harry. Use your knockback jinx to get the present back.
Peeves, give Ron back his present.
The voice was growing fainter, and Harry was sure it was moving away, moving upwards. He began to run, his stomach lurching. Something was shining on the wall ahead. Harry approached slowly, squinting through the darkness. Mrs. Norris, Filch's cat, was hanging by her tail from a torch bracket. She was as stiff as a board, her eyes wide and staring. Foot-high words had been daubed on the wall above the petrified cat. Harry shuddered as he read them.
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware.
Before Harry could leave, several people appeared in the corridor. When Filch saw Mrs. Norris, he screeched accusingly at Harry.
You've murdered my cat! You've killed her!
And then Draco Malfoy shouted out to everyone gathered.
Enemies of the air, beware! You'll be next, mudbloods.
Professor Dumbledore calmed everyone down and sent them all to bed. Ron reckoned that he had an idea who the heir of Slytherin was, and both he and Harry went to meet Hermione in the library.
I'm sure that Draco Malfoy is the heir of Slytherin.
I think you might be right. And if he is, I know a way we can prove it. Polyjuice Potion.
Polly what?
Polyjuice Potion can transform a person into someone else, even a Slytherin. We could trick Malfoy into admitting he's the heir. To make the Polyjuice Potion, we'll need several ingredients. Lacewing flies, leeches, fluxweed, knocked grass, horn of bicorn, and shredded boomslang.
Okay, I'll get the knotgrass and flaxweed. Harry, you can get the leeches, lacewing flies, and shredded boomslang.
And I'll get the horn of bicorn. You two had better get to potions class. When I found a place to prepare the polyjuice potion, I'll send Hedwig.
Silence! Mixing potions is a very precise science. I suggest that Potter, Weasley, and Longbottom listen carefully to my every word. This year, like last year, I won't allow any disobedience. Pay attention, Potter. You are going to remind us how to mix a Wiggenweld potion. If you remember, you must first activate the cauldron. With this done, you must then press the 3 symbols indicated until the cauldron fills. Good enough. Only a fool would expect better of you. Now remember, when the cauldron is full, you can activate it to gain the Wiggenweld potion. Class dismissed.
Hello there. I wonder if you boys could do me a favour.
Of course, Hagrid.
It's nearly Halloween and my pumpkin patch has been overrun with gnomes. Can you help me to get rid of them?
I'll help Hagrid, but I think Ron has some things he needs to do.
I do?
Like getting some knot grass and fluxweed.
Oh yeah, just make sure that you don't forget the boomslang skin, lacewings, and leeches.
Leeches? Ah, nasty creatures. But if you're after some boomslang skin, I've got some in my hut. Need this stuff for homework, do you?
Yes, that's right. Homework! For potions!
All right then, Harry. I'll make a deal with you. Get rid of them gnomes in my pumpkin patch, and I'll give you some boomslang skin.
Okay, Hagrid, it's a deal.
Let's see if you can get these blasted gnomes out of my pumpkin patch. Do well enough, and I'll give you some boomslang skin. To fling the gnomes, press the square button, which will help you build up speed. The faster you press, the more speed you gain. When you reach the fence, press the triangle button when you're ready to chuck the little pest out of my pumpkin patch. Try and throw the gnomes as far as you can, Harry. You'll get points for distance and extra points for every target you hit. That were an excellent throw. Brilliant throw, Harry. Excellent throw, Harry. Excellent throw, Harry. Fantastic. That's your all-time highest score. Well done.
Edgar Struger.
Well done, Harry. Here, have some boom slang skin. You've earned it. Wasn't that fun, Harry? Do you want to play again? Thanks for saving me pumpkins, Harry. I hope you find a good use for that boom slang skin. Bearded stoats, look at the time. You better run off to the Quidditch pitch. Your first match against Slytherin's about to start.
There you are. Come on, you'll be late for Quidditch.
Did you manage to get the fluxweed and knotgrass?
I got some flaxweed, but it wasn't easy. Come on, we better get to the Quidditch pitch before it's too late.
And as we join this important Quidditch game between Slytherin and Gryffindor, it is a tense moment. Slytherin are leading 60 points to nothing on the fastest racing brooms goal combined.
It's down to you, Harry. Catching the snitch is the only way we're going to win. You've got to beat Malfoy.
I can't shake this bludger. What's going on?
All right there, Scarhead.
Someone's tampered with this bludger.
There's the golden snitch. Malfoy's on it, and Potter's chasing! There they go after the snitch. It's heading for the stands! Amazing! I've lost sight of them! the snitch! Come on, Harry Potter! Fantastic! Gryffindor win the match! Look out, Harry! Ah!
Harry's arm was hanging at a very strange angle, but in his good hand he held the snitch.
Aha, we've won!
Lockhart told Harry to lie back as he tried to mend his arm with a charm. A strange and unpleasant sensation started at his shoulder and spread all the way down to his fingertips. His arm didn't hurt anymore, nor did it feel remotely like an arm.
Ah, yes. Well, that can sometimes happen. So, Harry, just toddle up to the hospital wing. Madame Pomfrey will be able to, tidy you up a bit.
The next moment, Dumbledore and McGonagall were backing into the room, carrying what looked like a statue. Together, they heaved it onto a bed.
It means that the Chamber of Secrets is indeed open again.
Hermione whispered to Harry that it was about time he collected together the ingredients for the polyjuice potion.
As soon as your arm is better, I think you should go to Diagon Alley.
It was half-term by the time Harry's arm was better, and following Hermione's advice, he caught the train to London. Harry met Hagrid in Diagon Alley.
Go and get your supplies, Harry. I'm going to the pub to meet some old friends. I'll meet you back here in a while.
Gone on holiday. Back next year. Due to some faulty cauldrons causing a stir, we are still closed. Sorry. Gone birdwatching in Wales. We are closed due to daylight robbery. Back at 7 o'clock.
Harry, I found the perfect place to make the polyjuice potion. Moaning Myrtle's bathroom in the upper castle. Come as soon as you have all the ingredients. Yours, Hermione.
We apologise to our customers for the temporary closure. We are still tidying up after Gilderoy Lockhart's last visit. Wandered out for a spell. We'll return later.
Nice earmuffs, Potter. Did your mum make them for you? Oh, I am sorry. I forgot.
Malfoy, you're almost as funny as Filch. Now get out of my way.
All right, Four Eyes. Oh, by the way, I've left a nice prize for you in this shop. Enjoy.
Please help me. Somebody's released a gang of pixies in my shop and they're wrecking the place. I'll give you anything you need if you can stop them before they destroy my shop.
can I repay you?
Have you got any leeches?
There you are. And thanks again for your help.
Welcome to the magical menagerie.
It doesn't look very Christmassy in here, does it?
Is this better? How can I help you?
Can I have some lace-wing flies, please?
I do indeed have some lacewing flies in stock, but they move too quickly for me to catch. They're hiding in one of these boxes. If you can catch 5 for me, I'll let you keep them. You need to collect all the flies within the time limit. Well done, you've collected all the flies. I certainly won't be missing them. Now, buzz off.
Today is a Goblin Bank holiday, therefore we are closed.
Ooh, what a lovely young man you are! Don't milk it, boy. My reservoir of compliments has run dry. Now go away.
If you've got all your stuff, we'd best be getting back to Hogwarts.
Well done getting all the ingredients I asked for.
Did you manage to get any powdered horn of bicorn?
Yes, but I had to sneak into Snape's office last night to get it.
She wouldn't get me creeping about in Snape's office, especially at night. Here's the flaxweed and knotgrass.
And here are the boomslang skin, lace wings and leeches.
How long until the polyjuice potion's ready?
I'm afraid we still need some extra ingredients. Something from Crab and Goyle. I've already managed to get some hair from Millicent Bulstrode.
I hope you're not saying that you're going to turn us into Crab, Goyle and Millicent Bulstrode.
Well, Crab and Goyle in particular are the only people Malfoy trusts. He'll tell them anything. You do want to find out whether Malfoy's the heir of Slytherin, don't you?
Of course we do. I just hope that the polyjuice potion will wear off. That's all.
Of course it will. Ron, I think you should try and steal some hair from Crab and Goyle after lunch. They like to have a nap after feeding their faces.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, Ron. Let's leave Hermione to prepare the potion.
This potion is going to be very difficult to get right.
This is a girl's bathroom. You're not a girl. Get out! My life was nothing but misery at this place. And now people are coming along, ruining my death.
Hogwarts is like a maze. I suggest you follow the carpet if you want to get back to the common room. I suppose I'd best get some hair from Crabbe and Goyle. Good luck. I'll meet you by the common room later. Adalbert waffling. sir. Cassandra Verblatsky. Jacinda Sykes. Harry, Crab, Goyle and Malfoy are in the Great Hall. They've enrolled in the duelling club. I wonder who'll be teaching it.
Let's hope it's not Lockhart. I've had enough of him for one day.
Harry, have you heard? Malfoy's in the Great Hall and he's challenging everybody to a duel.
Yeah, and no one's beaten him yet.
Why don't you go in and duel with him, Harry? I hear you're pretty good.
Go on, Harry. I'm sure you can beat him. It'll be great to wipe that smile off his slimy Slytherin face.
If it isn't the great Harry Potter. Fancy a duel? I'm something of an expert.
Go on, Harry. You can do it.
Better watch out for the candles, Potter. They've got special jinxes in them. Trust me, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Get ready, duel! The round goes to Harry Potter! Get ready, duel! Come on, Harry!
Expelliarmus! If you think that makes you the winner, you've got another thing coming. Try this, Potter. Serpent Sortia.
Oh, oh, whoa!
Hissing furiously, the snake slithered towards Justin Finch-Fletchley. "Leave him alone," Harry shouted. At least, that was what he thought he'd shouted. When he looked up at Justin, he was met with an angry look.
What do you think you're playing at?
The snake was lying slumped on the floor, docile as a thick black garden hose. So why was Justin, and everybody else for that matter, regarding him with a look of horror?
You're a parcel mouth, Harry. Why didn't you tell us?
Harry didn't know what a parcel mouth was, so Ron told him.
You can talk to snakes, Harry!
Hermione informed Harry that being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for, and how the whole school was now going to think that he, Harry Potter, was the heir of Slytherin, and therefore responsible for the attacks. Dumbledore wasn't in his office when Harry got there. It was a very interesting room, however, and nearby Harry spotted the sorting hat. As he approached it, the hat spoke to him.
You've been wondering whether I put you in the right house, but I stand by what I said before. You would have done well in Slytherin.
Harry's heart plummeted. He told the hat he thought it was wrong, and then a strange gagging noise behind him made him wheel around. Harry yelled in shock as the bird burst into flames, only to emerge from the fire more beautiful than it was before. Then the office door opened, and Dumbledore came in.
Fawkes the Phoenix is really very handsome, isn't he, Harry?
Harry nodded, still shocked by the sight of the bird bursting into flames. Dumbledore explained how phoenixes were fascinating creatures.
They can carry immensely heavy loads, and they make highly faithful pets.
Dumbledore went on to say that he didn't believe Harry was the attacker plaguing Hogwarts, and he asked if Harry had anything that he wanted to tell him. Harry thought of the disembodied voice he'd heard, and his growing dread that he was connected to Salazar Slytherin, but in the end he didn't want to say anything about them.